Hey everybody, how's it going tonight? I'm gonna continue to draw here tonight. Let's get one of these drawings going. Let's see which one I want to do. I have so many that I've been working on. Let's do this one. I've been working on this one for our friend and buddy for a while, and I want to see how much more I can do on it tonight. I'm gonna turn on some lights here. Give me 1 second. There we go. Put on some music. YouTube. Music here. Let's put on some oldies today. How's that? Okay, everyone. So I'm working on this drawing tonight. This is for our friend El Buddy. And get a piece of paper so I can use it as scratch paper. How's your back feeling, Vato? You know what? My back is still hurting, homie, but I'm doing all right. It's not as bad as yesterday. Yesterday I could barely move, Gmo, and I took some Tylenol or aspirin, and then I also took some one of those that stuff that's for anti-inflammatory, para que no se hinche tanto. And that helped a lot, so I'm doing a lot better now. Thank you for asking. Let me turn up the music a little tiny bit here. There we go. All right, you guys. So this is my friend and buddies, prayers, and blessings to you, USA. Thanks, Gmo. Appreciate that, Holmes. Likewise for you. My mom sent me off with a nice prayer. Also, she does that basically every time I go to work and every time I go home from her home. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's see what we're doing here. We're at the water last time I was here. So now I think we should be doing this girl's hair. After I do her hair, I'm gonna be doing the Golden Gate Bridge. And I'm sorry, YouTube, my other phone broke. So I'm sorry, your camera's a little bit foggy. Okay, I apologize for that. I'll get another phone tomorrow. For those of you that want to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, these other cameras are a little bit better, but fair warning, okay? So sorry about that, YouTube. Okay, so we're gonna be working on this girl's hair today, and then we're gonna be working on the bridge, and then we'll be working on the skyline. There's a skyline here, San Francisco skyline, that I think El Buddy still wants me to do. I'm not really sure. We'll see what he says. But yeah. So let me get So what? I'm wondering, should we do black hair or brown hair? I think black because her hat's already brown. So let's do black hair on her. Let me find a black pen. There we go. Okay, this black right here is kind of failing. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining in. I appreciate that. So for those of you that were joining us earlier, thank you very much. This is one of those cheap pens, but I like the way it's fine. See that? So I'm gonna use this one for today. I'll make it look nice. Yeah, this will look nice. Hello, Cindy. How you doing, Mama? Nice to have you here, Cindy. I'm working on this drawing tonight. This drawing I have been working on for a friend. For our friend El Buddy. He's been waiting for this drawing for about 6 months now, and he's been so patient with me. Appreciate that, El Buddy. El Buddy, he's also my monitor on TikTok. He helps me a lot with my streaming, especially when people are disrespecting me, or disrespect mom, or just talk smack. In other words, he helps a lot, and so I want to get this going for him. I'm sorry for everybody that it's been waiting for their drawing, but it's a long list right now, you guys. And that drawing I did for you, Cindy, I don't think it's up to my standards, so I'm gonna have to restart your drawing, Cindy. Okay? Thank you for your patience, babe. Okay, so I'm doing this little cholita here for El Buddy. He wanted the Golden Gate Bridge. I got the bridge on here. I got Alcatraz, a couple whales, and a couple sharks, and stuff like that. But right now I'm gonna work on this girl's hair. I'll make this baby look beautiful. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. Hope you guys like oldies. Let's start here and concentrate. So, black hair for this girl, I think is about right, because there's a lot of Mexican girls, Chicanas, they have black hair. So that's what I'm gonna do for her. She's gonna have beautiful black hair. And I'm gonna make her hair turn into the Golden Gate Bridge, into the towers. Watch this. It's starting to look good. Yeah, you guys. So we're gonna be having a lot of guests tomorrow. There's gonna be a lot of people coming from Mexico to visit my parents. My dad's part of the family. And so, I'm not going to be streaming live. A lot of people don't want that. And so you guys are going to have to excuse me. I'll still stream, but I'm not going to be streaming there. Like I'll stream at my work and like that. But yeah. Okay, this girl's hair gonna look like this. All the cholas used to wear this hair back in the days. My sisters used to wear their hair like this, but my sisters never wore a little hat like this. They used to puff it up, with the Aquanet hairspray. Cindy knows what I'm talking about. That's for the old school cholas. And yeah, but my sisters, they never wore hats like this. They always had their hair up with hairspray, Aquanet. It's funny because my sister Angelica and I, we went to school together, high school and all that. And she would do her hair on the way to school. So I was always driving. We would drop off my little brother Eric and Oliva at their school. And then Angelica and I would go to high school. And she would do her hair on the way to school. She would do all her makeup and all that on the way to school. And it was a lot of fun, you guys. I miss those kind of times. Shout outs to Angelica, by the way. So I want to make this girl's hair turn into the Golden Gate Bridge. See, the bridge is going to be coming out of her hair. It's going to become the towers. It's going to look great. Something like this, watch, like that. Like that. That looks good. And then I'm gonna work on her. I'll work on her face and I'm gonna do more eyelashes. Then I'll do the chola eyelashes the way they used to wear them. They say that the higher the eyebrow, the downer the girl, or something like that. Starting not to like this pen though, because it's a cheap pen. Alright guys, here we go. Searching for my baby. Searching for my baby. Yeah, you guys, so we're back from the early 90s. That looks good. I like that way it's just coming out. It's funny because I see all these videos nowadays of chola girls. You know how there's a lot of videos on old cholas, but there's also a lot of videos on younger girls that are starting to bring that hairstyle back. You know, they're starting to, uh, you know how they used to have their big bangs on the top and all that. So I think that fashion is starting to come back, you guys. También the cholo guys. You know, there was a few years ago, but even still now, a lot of vatos they like to have their hair pelon. I never liked that. I always wanted to have my hair nice and slicked back. You know, one time I went to jail, right? Check this out, you guys. One time I went to jail, and I was there in the jail, right? And a lot of vatos were getting their hair cut. There was some little dude there cutting everybody's hair, all the vatos' hair, and then it's I was just there watching them, you know, kicking back, drawing. I was just doing my drawings, watching them, listening to them. I really don't like to get into all that. So I was just there listening to them, right? Y luego after a while, the vato that was cutting the hair, he's all right, Reynoso, you're next, man. Orale. And I'm like, no, it's cool, man. I'm not gonna, I don't need my haircut. He's like, oh yeah, yeah, you gotta have it. You tienes que estar pelón, así not like the rest of us. Y que all this and all that. No, man, it's cool. I don't. That's not my style. I don't want my hair to be pelón. Oh yeah, you do. You gotta have it, man. Cause everybody's doing it. Y que this is the way it is here. Que all this and all that, right? And I told about the look, man. I told you I don't want. That's not my style, dude. I like my hair. I like my hair just the way it is. And then he started getting tough with me, right? He's like, hey, that's the way it is in this unit, que this and that, que la chingada. So he started kind of like almost trying to threaten me, right? And so you can't look weak in front of the other vatos, right? So I told this vato, I told him, look, man, I'm only going to tell you this once. If you want to be walking around todo pelón and all that, like everybody else, that's your problem. The only way you're going to cut my hair is we're going to have to get down and say, and that's, I am not going to cut my hair. So he got the point, and you know, it didn't come into nothing, but he was starting to threaten me. Okay, I had to get my hair cut. I told him, hell no. Primero, you're gonna have to kick my ass. I never liked walking around pelon. You know, chingo de cholos que that's the way they are. I'm not walking around pelones, and it's the thing, I guess, for them. But not me, no way. I like to have my hair. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I guess I'm just an old school kind of a fool. All right, this part looks all right. I'm gonna do this other side, and then I'll shade it in, and then it'll look firme. And I put these earrings on this girl because back in the days, I used to see a lot of girls that would wear these big round earrings like this. So that's why I put earrings on her like that. Okay, let's keep going here. Like that looks good. Hair's kind of one of the hardest things for me to draw because it's all weird. But I'm gonna try to do my best on this. Like that. See, so what I'll do is I'll kind of just guide the hair the way I think it's gonna be going, and then I'll come back and shade it, and it'll look nice. And I like black hair on beautiful girls. Many of you guys, these phones are going dead again. And she was one of those girls that used to wear a lot of hairspray, Aquanet. All the girls used to like Aquanet. And then the guys my age, when I went to high school, a lot of the vatos used to wear 3 flowers Some vatos would use baby oil, to make it look slick back and all that. hmm And so I'm really old now, you guys. I'm about 52 years old. So we're talking about early 90s, late 80s, you know. I think I'm gonna add some light, real light brown. So it'd be like Caquita brown. There, like that. That looks good. That looks good. I like that. I mean, you know what I miss a lot about being young, I guess, is the music. All this new music, all this new hip hop, and I don't understand none of that stuff, you guys. And I mean, the Mexican music, I don't understand none of that pluma stuff and the corridos, you know. So, I don't know if I'm an old fart, but I don't understand none of that. I can't get into it. Her hair looks starting to look better by the minute. In those days, women had a lot of. They would take a long time to do their hair. Nowadays, I honestly don't even know how girls do their hair anymore. But in those days, it was Aquanet on the way to school. My hair, my car used to smell like Aquanet because my sister would go and buy the family size Aquanet hair spray cans, those bottles. My sister would buy the family size, okay, because she would go through a lot of those bottles. It was hella cool. I'll show you some pictures of her later on. I'll make a video on her. And my sister Oliva, my little sister también, she was always my sister Angelica and my sister Oliva, they're basically the same. Angelica's obviously, older than Oliva, but they both used to wear their hair the same style. And I guess me and my older brother Martin, because we kind of look alike, you guys. People think we're twins because we do look exactly the same. We look identical. The only difference between me and him is that his hair is like light brown and mine's black. I got black hair. He's got brown hair. But other than that, I used to use his ID all the time when we were younger. I used to get him in so much trouble, man. I kind of felt bad sometimes because my older brother, he's one of those vatos that he would never get in trouble. Never. He was always right. He looked like he was a cholo también, but he wasn't like me that was, always out there, you know what I mean? So he would never get in trouble. And then once in a while, he would have to go to court. Thank you, Chewy, for all the likes. He would have to go to court, and it got to the point one time that I went to court with him, right? Because I already knew what was happening. He had all these warrants for his arrest and all that. And then we went to the court, right? And they call up his name. Hey, Martin Reynoso. And he stands up, and the judge is telling him, hey, you got all these warrants for your arrest. What's going on? You haven't shown up to court. All this and all that. And then my brother, he wasn't gonna snitch me out. But that's why I went with him. And I told the judge, you know what, Your Honor, I stood up. and I told him, excuse me, Your Honor, my name is Jose Reynoso. And he's like, oh yeah, Mr. Reynoso, we're talking to your brother right now. And I'm like, well, excuse me, sir, but that's the reason I came with my brother today, because honestly, all those warrants you got out for his arrest is because of me. I've been giving his name out, and he's got all these warrants for his arrest now, and it wasn't him, it was me, and I'm here to just kind of let you know, that it was me, and I apologize, and I'm here to face the music, and for the consequences. But my brother's innocent. And then the judge said, "You mean to tell me that all these warrants are for you?" And I'm like, "Yes, sir, that's me. I've been giving his name out. As you can see, we both look alike. I use his ID once in a while, and uh, so I'm just here to, cough up to it, and that's the way it is, sir. Heights, Fritz. Heights, Fritz." And my brother didn't say nothing. He was just there. He was basically ready to face the music for my shit that he got getting in trouble for, right? And the judge says, okay, bailiff, or take Mr. Reynoso Jose into custody. And Martin, you're free to go. All charges have been dropped. And then he asked what do they call that secretary girl that's typing all that stuff down on the side? Once they hand him all the folders for the cases. He told her to put all the charges over to my name. So she brought up a new sheet, and she did. She is the okay. We have Jesse Ortiz says, "Hey, shout out to Jesus, and I was born in East LA." Orale, Jesus. Shout out to you, Vato, born in East LA. Right on, Jesus. Shout out to you, homie. So yeah, so then they let my brother go, right? They told him he was excused, and they dropped all the charges for him. But the judge put all those charges on me. Not only that, but he added a few more because of whatchamacallit, false name. I forgot all kinds of stuff that he added to me, right? And I couldn't say, oh no. So I just said, okay, Simone, of course. And that's what happened. I got arrested right there on the spot. They let my brother go, and cleared up his name. So yeah, my poor brother, he used to always, because he was always a square, really. I mean, he looked like a cholo and all that, but he never used to get in any trouble. He was always just, my older brother was the kind of person that wouldn't fart so people wouldn't smell it. You know what I mean? That's the way he was. He was just, he looked the part, but he was always straight. And to this day, man, he's still like that. He still follows the rules to whatever the rules say, whatever the law says. That's what he does. He never takes any shortcuts or any risks or anything like that. Myself, I'm not like a bad person either, but sometimes if you can take a shortcut, I don't mind taking a shortcut. You know what I mean? So yeah, people, I just thought I'd share that with you. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Shelly. Thank you, Shelly, for all the likes. Appreciate that, babe. Doing this little cholita here for my friend El Buddy. Cool dude, man. He helps me. He's been helping me a lot with my stream. Especially when people come on here and they start putting me down and talking smack. He mutes them right away. Between a boy and girl is so wonderful. Okay, that looks good like that. Stop messing with it. Right on, you guys. Let's continue here. And I'm sorry, YouTube, because your cameras are all fogged up. But like I said, if you guys follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. And TikTok and stuff. The other cameras are nice and bright. So I apologize, YouTube, for today. I'm gonna get that other camera fixed tomorrow, and then you'll have the nice camera again. Okay? Thanks a lot. Nando says, "What's up, homie? You know, mas Nando, how you been?" I said, "How's everything going for you, Nando?" Check your phone. Check. Say, check your phone. Check my phone. I got this other one, see, but it's got something inside the. It's got something in. This one's got something inside here, so I can't charge it. This is the one I usually use for YouTube. These cameras are fine. You know what I mean? Pero the one I got right now, the cameras are messed up. Mando says, "Good, G, just chilling, hoping to go visit Taco Loco soon." Orale. Well, let's go, man. Last time you were supposed to meet me there. You stood me up, homie. Me dejaste ahí como una quinceañera esperando. Okay, that crazy Calbreezy. Hey, what's up, Mikey? How you doing, G? Orale. The crazy Calbreezy is my homie, Mike, man. Me and that also we went to school together since grammar school. How you doing, little Otto? What up, Bruce? Nice to have you back. You say I'm out here in Michigan, G. When you come back, man, you owe me some taco locos, vato. Last time you invited me to go there, and I went and I waited for you. I know you couldn't go though. I'm just messing with you, homie. And they treated me really good there, man. They hooked it up. Their food is great. Taco Locos is right there on 3011 San Jose Avenue, everybody. For those of you that they wanna eat some great Mexican food, Taco Locos right there, San Jose Avenue, 3011. You tell them the Azteca Health man Jose Reynoso sent you there, eh? Órale. And yeah, so thanks, Nando. I appreciate that. I've been there a couple times after that. Last time I was there was maybe I don't know, maybe a couple weeks ago. Okay, this is Nando. I will let you know, homie. Oh, yeah, and this time the tacos are on you, Holmes. Okay, you say Bruce. Bruce says, any advice on the ice people? Oh yeah, advice. You tell them to go to my house. Did you guys see that video when the ice went to my house? They felt like shit, man. We cornered them off. We wouldn't let them go, and we made them feel stupid. So anytime people start telling me they're gonna call ice on me, all this and all that, I welcome that. Ice does not want to go to my house. You know what I mean? Last time they went to my house, I put them on all the news channels, and I made them look like fools. If you guys want to see that video, it's right there on YouTube. It's on my watch list. Ice have gone to your house? Yeah, Danny, they went to my house, and we blocked them off. And they were looking for somebody, and they wouldn't talk to us. And so I called my friend. I have a friend on Channel 5, right? KPX. I called her up. Her name is Emily Turner, and she's a reporter, right? And I told her I had a good story for her, and I told her what was going on. And she's all like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." And we took a video of the ice, you know, and we gave it to her. She came over to my house. She interviewed me right there, and that story aired on all the TV stations around here on Channel 14, Telemundo, Azteca TV, Canal 14, Channel 5, Channel 7, Channel 2. It was on all the networks around here. So, and that was about 8-10 years ago. And so the migra, I made them look stupid. So every time, there's a lot of people on here that hate me. They're all like, "Oh, we're gonna call ICE on you and all this and all that." Okay, well, tell them they know. Tell ICE it's Jose Reynoso. They know where I live. Yeah, so there's no way ICE is gonna be coming to my house after what happened to them last time they were there. Okay, guys. So if you guys want to check out that video, it's on YouTube. I'd show it to you right now, but I'm kind of busy. Thinking of you, though. How do you find the video? Okay, watch. Let me see. Here, I'll show it to you real quick. But for those of you that want to watch it on your own time, if you go to YouTube, you go to my channel, go find Jose Reynoso on there. Watch, I'll show it to you real quick, you guys, since we're talking about that. And right now, ICE is a big issue. I'll show you what happened to ICE the last time they tried to mess with me. Watch, I'll show you. So if you go to my homepage, right? Go to my homepage, Jose Reynoso, and Jose Reynoso, see that? Okay, you guys, for you, it's upside down. Okay, so like this. Can you guys see? No, not like that. Like this. Here we go. I want you to do. Okay, here it is. So this is my homepage, you guys. Hijo de la chingada. Hang on, this tablet's kind of weird. Hang on, I don't want to show you guys my code. Okay, here it is. Okay, this is my home page, right? For those of you guys that want to see it, if you go to YouTube, you go to my home page, it's Jose Reynoso. You guys can find me on all the networks, okay? And Jose Reynoso, and it's got to have that little logo with the Reynoso Stoneworks on the bottom, right here, like this, okay, you guys? So if you go to my home page and you look at my playlist, I can't see it upside down. Hang on a minute. You check out my playlist. Chingo. Give me a second, you guys. Okay, you go to my playlist. Oh, here it is. Playlist. And then this one right here where it says migra. It says migra. Migra means immigration. Okay, so I just put migra on there because that's what migra means. It means immigration. Okay, and if you click on this video right here, the one that says migra, it's under my playlist. Click on that, and here I'll let it play so you guys can check it out.
So you guys found what you guys were looking for, or
here it is.
Got the wrong address?
On law enforcement, demanding to know why two officers showed up on his property twice this morning. KPIX 5's Emily Turner live with more on that confrontation. Emily?
Alan, immigration is simply a touchy subject anywhere these days, especially in the Bay Area. But here in the North Bay, where the immigrant community makes up a huge percentage of the workforce, you can see just how tense the relationship has become between the immigrant community and immigration officials.
Is there a reason for you guys to come here?
That is all Jose Reynoso and his brother wanted to know this morning when twice unmarked cars pulled into his narrow driveway with men in bulletproof vests.
I don't know what's going on here, but these officers are trying to come here to our house unmarked. I tried to talk to them the first time. They were just ignoring me. When my brother tried to do the same thing, they ignored him.
This is video of the second time the men arrived, all before 8 o'clock this morning. Jose's brother confronts them, blocking their exit and trying to get them to explain themselves.
So you guys found what you guys were looking for, or you got the wrong address?
We found the right house.
So who are you looking for again? I want to know.
You got a picture of the guy?
Maybe I can help you.
We had
Maybe I
them
know
trapped.
where he lives
They
or
couldn't go
something.
They
anywhere.
never say who they're looking for or why. But Santa Rosa police say they were notified this morning that Homeland Security would be in the area. And one of the men in the video mentions U.S. immigration.
All the American citizens live here. There's no illegal aliens or anything like that.
All right, well, that's what we're here to find out. That's all.
But Jose says they have plenty of signs warning people off their private property. And he says his brother finally moved his car, letting the men out. But both of them say they're still in the dark about why they came in the first place.
They wouldn't even answer us. They wouldn't even talk to us. What's really going on here?
And we did
That's
reach
my
out
friend
to
Emily.
ICE this afternoon to ask them why they were here and what it was all about. They asked us to send them the video, but it is against our policy to hand that kind of video over to anyone, whether it's a government agency or just Joe Schmo. And since then, we have not yet heard back from them.
So
Hopefully,
remember,
once the story
everybody,
airs, they see the
we
video,
have rights.
we'll be able to get an answer out of them. Reporting live in Santa Rosa, Emily Turner, KPIX 5.
Yes, everybody. So remember, you're Jose Reynoso, you're a Azteca Health man. So that's what happened to ICE, the migra, the last time they went to my house. We trapped them in. We didn't let them go. We filmed them, and they felt like fools. So there, take that, migra. And that's for everybody that's always talking shit to me about telling me que they're gonna call ICE on me. Y también para ustedes los mexicanos que dicen que me creo muy gabacho because I wear my American hard hat. That's for you fools, okay? I am on the raza side, homie. I'm not against any white people either, you know? This is America. But I don't like it when people put me down, so please stop doing that. All right? Thank you very much. Okay, says, did you hear how 4 people were found in their home in Santa Rosa? Today? When is this? Archie says, blessings. Okay. Okay. Smoking Kettle says, you're famous, carnal. Yeah, I'm pretty famous, man. And that's before I was even TikToking. I did that. I've been on the news many times, you guys. Not right now. I'm starting to do TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. See, right now I'm live on all 4 of them, right? But I have already been on the news on that video right there. If you look it up on all the TV stations, it's already got a shitload of views. I'm talking a lot. Okay, if you go on any of the channel KPIX, or if you go to Telemundo, Azteca TV, and all those, if you look up that video, it's already got a lot of views. Okay, so thank you very much for the support, everyone. Remember, I'm on the raza side, homies. Shit, especially the Lee side. Because I get that every day. I get people telling me every day, oh, I'm going to call lights on you. ICE is on the way. Okay, you know, because like I'll stream live and people can see where I'm at. They're like, oh, we're sending ICE right now. They're on their way to get you, you know. And I'm like, okay, great. Tell them it's Jose Reynoso. They know exactly where I live. They know exactly who I am. And ICE is not going to want to come and mess with me. Because they know I'll put them on the news again. I'll make them look like fools. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna take nobody's mierda, homie. Because we all have rights, you guys. We all have rights. The migra cannot just come and do whatever they want. Also, I've been watching a few videos on why they did all those raids in Bakersfield. Okay, supposedly, there's a couple of immigration agencies there, facilities, and I guess they're privately owned, but they're migra somehow in that area, and they were saying how those migra stations, they're going to be making money on taking raza there. They're going to be making money to have people there. You know, they're going to be putting them to work también. You know, so it's all about the money, dude. Dice, I'm an American citizen and I'm on the same page, FTG. I got clemency in my yard. Órale, vato. Right on, homie. And I was telling, you know, because people follow me from all over now, right? And I get a lot of people from Arizona following me, and Texas following me and stuff. And I tell them, hey, you know what? If you really like my show, the Azteca Health Man show, You know what I mean? Do me a favor. If you guys see any raza running through your yards or hiding from La Migra, or if you see them that they're kind of lost, don't snitch them in, or else then that's no friend of mine. Okay, so thank you very much. Crazy Cabrizi says your Yosemite Sam drawing in my story, Jose Reynoso. Oh, really? All right. So I'm Yosemite Sam drawing in my story. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that, homie. Me and Mike, you guys, the crazy Calbreezy. Me and Navato, we have known each other since we were in grammar school, right? And we've been drawing together for like ever. When we were in high school and stuff, we'd sit in class and draw. Yeah, that was a great time, Mike. I appreciate that, Holmes. Oh, the one Hunsinger has. Orale. That little shit. Oh, he comes and visits me once in a while here on my little show. Yeah, me and Hunsinger also went with us to school, you guys. We went to high school with him, though. Me and Mike went to since grammar school, since like 3rd or 4th grade. We've known each other. 68 Impala. Oh, yeah. Holy shit. Orale. Right on. Thanks for joining in, you guys. Yeah, Mike. All right, I feel better now. Hey, wait. Excuse me. The white one in school. Orale. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. That was fucking tight, Mike. Surprised that you remember. You know what? I had forgotten all about that. I'm just remembering now that you reminded me. Right on, homie. Okay, dice aquí. The Order of the Blue Rose says, just a pro tip. Put a propane tank in front of your door, locks, and a road flare above the door. No, you know what? Like me, man, I welcome any kind of police or migra or whoever, any kind of authority that would like to come and talk to me. I'm not going to be hiding from anybody. I have nothing to hide. You know what I mean? But if let's say somebody, because people do view me, Mexicanos and all that, they view me. So they know I'm pro. The people that actually do follow me and listen to what I'm saying, they know that I'm pro raza or pro negros or pro Chinese or pro minorities is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? When people, even Mexicans or Chinese or whatever, they're like, oh yeah, let's vote for Trump, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be a great idea. He's going to deport everybody. Even though they came in here illegally. There's a lot of people that voted for Mr. Trump that way, okay? And I don't vote for anybody, okay, you guys? I have nothing against President Trump or Biden or none of them. I don't vote. I don't believe in politics, okay, you guys? It doesn't matter how mean they might seem. They might be the ones for the country. Or it doesn't matter how nice they seem. They might ruin things. So I just don't like politics, okay? So I wear my American flag because I love America. When I came here to the United States, I had to sneak across the border, okay? It took me several times to pass the border. And I was a little kid. Okay, you guys? And I've told that story a few times. I don't know if you people have time to hear it right now, but you know what I mean? Pin. Right? Yeah, you guys, so I snuck across the border when I was a little boy. Some comments in the live were filtered to protect the community. It's experience. Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be talking so weird sometimes. But yeah, you guys. So I'm not saying that I don't support anybody. I know if Trump's gonna do a great job to lead us or whatever. If he does those deportations or whatever, they're gonna happen whether I like him or not. He's probably gonna be taking a lot of my family away, and there's nothing that I can do about it, which is kind of sad. But anyways, and a lot of people are gonna be losing their families. There's all kinds of weird things going on right now, you guys. But I don't like you were saying that propane on your door and flares and stuff. That's not a good idea because you could get in big trouble for that's like a booby trap. Even in war, they don't do that. You know. The Order of the Blue Rose says, I understand censorship, but I have a different idea of authority. Orale. I respect all authority. I have been there. I have done that. To where I've been incarcerated. I've never done like really hard time or nothing like that. No, nothing like that. But and I've gotten pulled over. When I was younger, all the time. The crazy Calbreezy here, myself. We've gone through all that shit. And that doesn't mean that the law is bad, you guys. It just means that you're not following the rules. That's all. You think about all this stuff as a youngster. But once you start getting mature, you realize that those policemen, women, they're just doing their job. Why didn't you fix that little light on your car when you're driving something somewhere you're not supposed to be in possession of, or doing something you're not supposed to be doing, and then you get pulled over for little basic stuff. So I mean, whose fault really was it? And you know what I mean? I just think that that's why laws were made for people to go to jail and stuff like that, because there's certain stuff that people shouldn't do, and everybody agrees on that. The only people that don't agree on that are the people that are doing it. I was framed, that says Mike. Utterly, homie. By myself? Holy moly. It's not a BT. Nobody said they had to shoot your door. Oh, okay. Nobody said they had to shoot your door. Okay. Well, there's all kinds of stuff that happens, you guys. When even with just police, when they arrest people, policemen, they're human. Sometimes they go over the line and they don't realize it until it's too late. All I'm saying is I'm trying to follow the rules, the laws and all that, because it's for the best of all of us. You know what I mean? I think that men like us that are mature already, we always think what we're doing at all times. They profit off incarceration of contraband crimes. Yeah. A lot of money. That's what keeps a lot of police employed. And it's just not the ones that are out on the street busting us. It's also the ones that work in the jails watching us. There's a lot of police that takes to watch people in prison and jails and all that. It won't be long. So, no. There we go. Let's do this part right here. Damn, that looks good right there. So right on. La China Puro. La China Puro? Órale. ¿Puro qué? So yeah, you guys, I've had my run-ins with the migra, and the migra did not like it. And you know what? I get a kick out of it because a lot of people they follow me already. They've seen a lot of you have seen that video already, right? And the new people that see it, they get a kick out of it. I like watching that video once in a while too myself, to be honest with you. Okay, so this girl right here, this is her hair. I like the way this is looking. Like that. Just a little bit more. Like that. Okay, dice aquí, have you ever been locked up? Yes, Mo, I was trying to tell you that. I've been locked up many times. I don't get locked up anymore, though. That was my younger years. And it wasn't for serious crimes. It was just, violation of probation. Or when I was in high school, I was on probation for the whole time I was there. Ask my friend Mike Moline. It's the crazy Cabrizi here. He's here on TikTok with me. And so what would happen is I was on probation, right? And I was going to high school, and then on the weekends I would have to turn myself into the county jail. All right, so I was able to go to school Monday through Friday, and then on Friday night I would have to turn myself in, okay, to the county jail. Hi Rachel, how you doing, baby? And then I would spend the weekend in the jail. And then on Sunday night, they would let me go. I would go home, and then on Monday morning, I would start school again. And I did that for a long time. My friends used to drop me off at jail. My friend, the crazy Calbrizi here. His name is Mike, and Mike and my friend Dave, and Hans Singer, and my other friends. A lot of the times, they would just drop me off there, and I'd stay there. But sometimes they would let me go home also, because after doing weekends in county jail for years, okay, because I did this shit for years, all right, through my high school years. That's what kept me out of jail, was going to school and getting good grades. And my principal loved me, Mr. Joint. He led me back into high school. I was already 18 years old when he let me go back to graduate. So I didn't graduate when I was 18, and that's the reason why, because Mr. Anderson, he was such a cool dude. I was in jail with this other kid, right? I did like 8 months in my first stretch. And then I was there with this other kid, youngster. He was 18 also, and he was a little white dude. He had a broken arm. His name was Dave or something like that. And then he was telling me that because he was in jail with me, right? And then he would leave on Sunday night, and then he'd be back the next Friday. And I'm like, hey man, well, he started telling me, he's all, yeah man, tomorrow I have a test tomorrow in school, and this and that. And I'm like, really? You go to adult school? So no, I'm in high school. And I'm like, how could that be, man? You're already 18 and you're here in jail and this and that. And then he started telling me about Mr. Anderson, Mike. He started telling me about Mr. Anderson. Shit, that he's told him that, yeah, man, my principal, he helped me out. He knows I'm in jail, and he helped me out to get into this program to where I can keep going to school and this and that. And I'm like, really? He's all, yeah. He told me all about it, right? So you know what I did, man? As soon as I got out of that, I went straight to the San Antonio High School. And Mike, my friend Mike here is my witness. We went there, and I went with my dad, right? Because, I had just gotten out of jail. My dad's telling me, oh, you know what, son, you're fucking up. What's going on? Are you going to work or what the fuck? And my dad's a very serious man. You guys seen him. So then I told him, about that. I'm like, you know what, Dad? There's a way for me to get back into school. And I know you probably don't want to hear this, but check it out. And I told him about that, I told him about that. And then he said, you know what? Are you seriously going to go to school, or nomás vas a ir a hacerte pendejo? Hacerte pendejo means, are you just going to go over there and be stupid, you know what I mean? Doing stuff you're not supposed to be doing. And I told him, you know what, Dad, honestly, give me this last chance, and I want to do my best. So he's all right. And then my dad went with me to San Antonio High School, and right there, Mr. Anderson, he was a principal. Mike, you remember him, right? Very cool dude. He loved us. Anyway, so we went to the office, and then I asked to see the principal. Secretary was there, in the office, pues. And so yeah, we waited there for a little while. And then Mr. Anderson shows up, and then the secretary told him that we wanted to talk to him and stuff. And Mr. Anderson says, "Oh yeah, sure, it's you know, bring him in." So then we went inside his office, and I introduced myself, he introduced himself, and my dad and myself. And we were in the office, the three of us, and I told him about that. I told him, "Hey, Mr. Anderson, you know what? It's your cousin in Sonoma, Rascas. My cousin in Sonoma, Rascas. Is that what you're talking about, right?" But anyways, so I told him, look, I just got out of jail, and I got kicked out of Montgomery High School, and it's this and that. And I was wondering, because I was going to school with David, and he was telling me that you were letting him go to school and go to jail. And you know what, sir? Honestly, I was wondering if there was any way you would let me do that. Here's my dad, and he says he's willing to help me out, but so that's why I'm here. And then Mr. Anderson, he told me, "Look, Jose, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I mean? You could tell me this and you could tell me that, but what you're really gonna do is what you're gonna do. But if you're messing around, wasting my time, wasting your dad's time, you know what I mean? This is not the time or place." So, and then you did Fort in Delano? Wow, that's a long time, man. 7 years of Folsom? Holy shit. So you're an old Pintero then, huh, Chimo? Yeah, well, anyways, so Mr. Anderson told me, that if I was going to be thinking that I was going to be messing around in his school, could forget it. And I told him, "Mr. Anderson, just, if you can give me a chance, sir, just, please let me do it." And then he told me, he's all right. You know what? This is what we're going to do. He told me, "I'm going to put you on probation, Jose. I'm going to put you on probation for a week. I'm going to put you on probation for a week. In a week, to one of your classes, or you don't show up or whatever, don't bother coming back for 1 week, for the first week. If you make it to the first week, then we're going to go to 2 weeks. If you make it to the 2 weeks, then we're going to do it for a month. If you make it for a month, I'll give you 3 months. If you make it after those 3 months, you can stay until you graduate." You know what I mean? And I'm like, "Holy shit, for real?" He said, "Yeah, but this is it. You're late for one class, don't come back. Or if you're gonna call in sick, your dog ate your homework, shit like that, it's not gonna happen. I'm not, So he told me to think about what you want. And I told him that's what I want. And I told him, "Look, I'm gonna be serving weekends," because I had to talk the judge into doing this also, you guys. So anyway, it's a long story, you know what I mean? So I was able to do all that because Mr. Anderson was able to help me out. Our principal, Mr. Anderson, very cool dude. Yes, and that kept me out of jail. I kept going to school. After I got out of school, I was a 4.0 student. They gave me a scholarship to go to the JC after I graduated, because I was getting good grades. I'm a smart person. And I started doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And that happened also because my dad meets with el paro. You know what I mean? My dad told me, if you're going to be thinking you're going to be dicking off, you can just forget it. So I told him, "Yeah, Dad, come on, I'll do it. Just give me one last chance." So my dad said, "All right." He gave me that chance. So I was able to stay home, you know what I mean, and keep going to school. Even though I was already 18 years old, okay? I graduated when I was I think I was almost 21. I was already buying beer for us. And I'm like, so anyways, you guys, all right. A lot of people think that I'm an old Pintero, or just the way I talk or whatever. But no, I've never done no serious time in prison or nothing like that. Thank God. And I don't even want to even pretend that I did. You know what I mean? You can get in a lot of trouble for doing that shit. Not a good idea. And Honestly, you know what I mean? I don't want to go to do no time for what? I have more fun out here. But I've been there. I've been the most time I've ever done since you were asking me already. It's about 8 months, and I did that about 3 times. I did 8 months, 3 different times, and then in between that, like a month here, 2 months there, juvenile hall, all that. Pero I started straightening out my life and shit in time. Anyways, let me change the music here because the music went off. Let me change the music a little bit. Freestyle. Wait, we didn't drink. No, we didn't drink in those days, Mike. And if we did drink, it was like one of those Samuel Adams, one, and this the stuff like that. You know what I mean? We weren't really drunk. We weren't alcoholics in those days. See, Mike says I was 20. Okay, but see, it's because me and you, since we're basically we're the same age, Holmes. So, yeah, since you're here, I figured it'd be a good time to tell that story. Because that's what happened. We started going to school, and we had all the classes together, and we know all the teachers. All the teachers loved us. So when I was in high school, you guys, I was on probation, like I was telling you, right? I was on probation, and I used to smoke 420, right? And I used to use 420, and that was my flaw, because then the probation officer, she would test me, and then I would fail, and then it was a violation, so I would have to go to court, Superior Court. We're talking Superior Court. Y luego I would show up to the Superior Court with my school grades, Yeah, Miss Geiger. See, Mike. Miss Geiger wrote me a letter of recommendation. Everybody, okay? She was our teacher, and she basically said that to whom it may concern, the County of Sonoma, because I told her what was happening. I told her, look, Mrs. Geiger, I'm gonna go to court, and they're probably gonna violate. I already have a violation, and I was wondering if there's any way you could, just kind of let them know what I'm doing here. And she said, yes, God bless her soul. She said, yes, Jose, I'm happy to do that. So Ms. Geiger wrote a letter telling the Superior Court of Sonoma County that I was an A-plus student in her class, and I was always on time. I always did all my homework, and that I was a very smart person, and that I was always cooperative. She gave me a list. She told them basically that who I was. You know what I mean? Because I was in her class every day, so she knew exactly who I was. So Ms. Geiger did that, and also my principal, Mr. Joint, did that for me one time. Okay, and then Mrs. Paleman did that for me also one time. Mrs. Sanders did that for me one time. So throughout the years, as the got to the point, you guys, to where the Sonoma County probation department, they no longer gave me probation. They denied me probation because after years, they saw that it was impossible to babysit me. So they gave up on me, and they just let me go ahead and continue with my school and all that. They dropped all charges, and I kind of cleaned up my shit in those years when I was in high school. She was an angel. I love her, right? She's still around, isn't she, Mike? Mrs. Geiger? I mean, you know who I seen one time? No, actually, you don't know that person. Oh, actually, you do. I don't know, Mike, if you remember, but when we were in Wilson School in Petaluma, there was a lady called Mrs. Z. She was the lady that had the daycare in the back. You know what I mean? The daycare for when your parents didn't pick you up in school, or they put you so that it's like, you do know Mrs. Z, right? Okay, so I saw her maybe like a couple years ago. She was, poor Mrs. Z, she was barely walking, man, and she didn't even recognize me. And she used to take care of me every day. You know what I mean? So that was kind of like a trip. Damn, that looks good. Hope everybody likes this. yeah. So, anyways, you guys. So being in high school for me helped me big time get out of trouble. Hmm. And you know what? And speaking of that, Mike, when we were gonna graduate, you were gonna miss out on the last day or some shit like that, man. Me and your girlfriend went to pick you up and basically drag your ass to school for the last couple of days. You were kind of giving up on that shit, but we didn't let you. I don't know if you remember that, but it was pretty close, man. Okay, she needs a little bit more hair right here, you guys. I'm gonna go something like this, so it covers her ear. I don't want to. I don't want to draw her ear, so I'm just gonna go like this. Just add a little bit more hair. I don't want to have to draw her ear. Her hair's gonna look better, anyways. Hang on a minute. The music's gone. I can't draw without music. All right, there we go. It was so funny, like. So anyways, all that's crazy immigration shit's happening right now, man. So I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. I just hope the best for all the raza. There's everything's beyond my control. All right, let's go. Okay, I like the way her hair's coming out. I'm gonna darken it in a little bit more, and I'm gonna turn her hair into that bridge. It's coming out good. So the bridge is just blending into her hair. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, and it's gonna look badass. And then with the color, I'll make it kind of like blend upwards. Okay, the crazy Calbreezy says, the counselor amazingly kept coming up with credits I needed. Orale, is that what was going on? Hey man, but our teachers were not gonna let you not fucking pass, dude. Because I remember Miss Gallagher when she would like towards the last days of those that year, she was already just telling us how much shit we needed to get done. I fucking barely got everything in myself. I think when we went to school, that was a good school for us because we basically, we knew all the teachers knew us, and it's a lot better because it was a small school, but we all knew each other there. You know what I mean? It was kind of cool. We had that our classroom with Miss Paleman, that was a kitchen, so I got to cook, and I tell my viewers sometimes, Mike, that. I took the home ed, and so I used to be able to eat the food that Mrs. Paleman in the class that we used to cook. I used to be able to eat it because I didn't have money for lunch. So that was a big advantage for me to be able to eat my homework. You know what I mean? My assignment or whatever you want to call it. That was hella cool. Okay, guys, like that. That's dark enough. I don't want to mess it up. In food class, yeah, in food class. Hi, Alexis, how you doing, babe? And you know what? When I was in that class, in the cooking class, I used to. You guys see how sometimes I do cooking streams. I do cooking videos. I do cooking lives, cooking with my mom sometimes, or I'll be cooking fish or something by myself or with my sisters or whatever. See, I know my way around a kitchen because that was my class. You know what I mean? You know everything about a refrigerator. You know everything about a sink, how to clean it the right way. The difference between frying and boiling, and different stuff like that. That's simple stuff, but a lot of women or men don't know right now, and I do because I took those classes with Miss Paleman. God bless her. She was one of the reasons also why I stayed out of jail. Mr. Hey, right, McCooley. Yeah, you guys. So, anyways, let's make her hair darker right here, you guys. It's too light. Hi, can you make chicken Alfredo? I can make chicken al estilo Azteca. Uh, Alexis, I'm sorry. I can make anything you want, baby. I'm a great cook. So I taught my class how to make nopales, cactus. You know, with you Miss Paleman, because Miss Paleman she would make a list at the beginning of the week. You know, because she would either tell us our assignment, or she would let us do recipes from our recipes. So that's one of the things I used to do once in a while. I used to cook Mexican food there, nopales. We did tortillas. You know how I'm always telling you guys never to eat tortillas from the microwave? I made sure Miss Paleman knew that, because Miss Paleman needed to know that she wasn't Mexican like my mom, and I explained that to her, and she knew I got an A+ on my assignment, because she could see that I was right. She tried the microwave, and we all tried the ones on the comal, and I got an A+ on that, you guys. We had it right. Oh yeah, dice aquí el rey, Fred dice, to all my Mexican Latina people, be careful with the migra. Thanks, el rey Efren Ortega. Appreciate that, huh? Yeah, there's a lot of things going on with the migra right now, you guys, so just be careful. And you know what's kind of sad? There's going to be a lot of people snitching on all kinds of people too. Oh, we've seen a bunch here, a bunch there. Karens left and right. It's gonna be sad, you guys. I can see it already. Okay, let's make the hair real dark now, you guys. Like that, so it looks more like real hair. So what I do is I do it real fast like this now, and thick. See that? Don't play around now. You gotta go fast and long, fast and long, fast and long, fast and long, like that. There. Don't overdo it. Like that. That's good enough. Maybe a little bit more right there, a little bit here. There. And now you go up. And this is how I do my hair. Yeah, that was a lot of fun being in high school, Mike. I'm glad that I went to school there with you, homie. Really. Okay, that looks good right there. I'm gonna darken this other side a little bit more, add a little bit more like hair into the wind, and then I'm gonna do the San Francisco skyline there for our buddy. Too bad he's not here. Yeah, because I haven't been able to draw in the last few days because I've been hella busy doing, stuff. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm going to extend this hair down to here, so I don't have to do this ribbon thing here no more to the back. I'm just gonna put hair in there. That'll look nice. Let's do it. Cholas always have a lot of hair anyways. Trust me, I know about this kind of stuff. Yeah, we had lunch. It was great. Okay, so we're gonna go like this, watch. Like that. This time we're gonna put that earring in the front of the hair. Like that. That's good right there. There. Okay, that looks good. There. Because of you, baby. Okay, guys. Let's continue. So, what do you guys think, huh? So how's it coming out? Alright, you guys, let's continue here. I'm getting kind of thirsty though. Okay, that looks good. I think I'm gonna add some black to the feather too. I don't like the way it is. It's like too red. I'll fix that in a minute, but first I'm gonna do her hair. Needs a little bit of darkness in there, you guys. Okay, so here I'm gonna make it look like it's got curves. Watch, we go like this. We're darkening it over here a little bit more. There, it looks better. I think she needs more hair like over here. Like that. Looks good. And then we'll work on her makeup. And she'll look good. Chicken Alfredo, huh? Find his face a little bit. Like that. We're gonna darken her hair a little bit more right here. Like that. that looks good. Make it long. That looks better. Hey, Chato, what's happening? Okay, we're gonna make her hair a little bit darker over here too because it's too light. Okay, way better. There, that was better. Do a little bit more, and it should look good. $27, wow. There, that looks good enough. I'm gonna stop messing with it. I'm just gonna touch up this side right here. A little bit more on the cables, and that'll do it. There, that'll do it right there.
Nadie más la va a tocar ni tener más que la que buena.
Hello, Bruce.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, how you doing, man?
I'm good. Let me flip my camera real quick.
Orale.
There you go.
All right.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, homie. I'm aquí drawing for a while, talking to people and stuff, and just chilling, really.
That's good. How was your dates today?
You know what? It was all right, man. I got stuff done, and everything went well. And yourself?
It was good. I'm just coming out of work right now.
Está cabrón, ¿verdad? You get ahorita ya son las 9:30, so you work pretty late.
Over here is 11:30.
11:30. Órale.
Yeah. So I'm just in my vehicle for a little bit before I go home.
You live far from your job, homes?
No, like about 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Really? That's not too bad. Yeah, you're lucky. Some people work hella far away. Like me, I work from cities to cities most of the time.
You're a subcontractor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I work on different cities every time. I never do a job in like the same city every time. I always go travel a lot.
So you go from one place to another place?
Yeah, one city to the next. All in Northern California, though. Don't get me wrong, but yeah. I don't work like in a like a place, and which is kind of nice. I like it because I get to travel and I get to meet all kinds of people.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And what jobs are you working on today? I mean, in these few days, I seen you post a video about buying some wood, some 2x4s or something like that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing a work. We're gonna be making some retaining walls, Bruce. You know, cinder block. You know cinder block.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna be making some walls for a building, and so they're gonna have a lot of concrete, a lot of rebar, and all kinds of stuff like that, which is my profession. That's what I do. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I do all kinds of special reinforced walls, concrete walls, block walls, and stuff like that.
So you pretty much go and make sure everything is good, the digging and everything before they start everything, or what?
Well, I do it from the very beginning. I dig it out. We dig it out. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
we we lay all the rebar, we lay all the block, we lay all the concrete. So we do the whole project, but it's all engineered. The engineers give you a set of plans, and then you just build it to whatever it says on their plans. And a lot of times you have to add a lot of rebar and all that. So that's why I'm always telling my viewers that when you do concrete work, make sure you add plenty of rebar, especially if it's going to get inspected, especially for walls like this. Or, it's I've I've seen walls that fail because they weren't up to code and all that shit, right? So
Yeah.
it's dangerous work if you're not doing it right. Puedes matar a alguien. So our work always gets inspected though. So the inspector will come out
By the
there.
state, right? By the state.
Yeah, the state will come out there and check it and all that because they have to. Pero
Yeah.
there's a lot of people out there that nomás, they'll just do it to see how good they can do it and it's fine. Looks pretty and all
Yeah.
that, but they don't dig it far enough, deep enough, or they don't add enough concrete or enough rebar, and all that has a lot to do with safety. The walls will fall over and
Yeah.
kill people because they're very very heavy. Those things once they start moving, you ain't gonna be able to hold them.
People just want the money without doing it correctly.
Right,
Some
right.
people.
Yeah, yeah. They just try to half-ass it and do it fast. You know what I mean? Because they could get away with it.
Yeah.
Pero I don't recommend that, especially for it's going to be people's lives. And
Yeah.
that's what we do, Bruce.
And what do you think about the news that's going on, or that supposedly there's been ice in Bakersfield?
Oh yeah, that's all over right now. A lot of people are posting a lot of videos on that, Bruce.
Yeah, I
I
seen that.
Have you seen the video where I'm on the news with the migra?
Yeah, I seen it.
I showed it to my viewers right now because we were talking about that, and but yeah, they're starting to do all kinds of deportations and stuff, homie.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I find it weird because how come from one day to another day it's already all that stuff starting, you know?
But they were talking about. I've seen a couple videos. They're saying that there's it's for money because I guess there's some private companies out there in that area. There's like two of them. Somebody did a video on it, and those people are going to be making money because that's a job for them. To catch people and keep
Yeah,
them in their jails, and they get paid for that. So that's why they're doing it. I guess they're private, privately managed migra ICE or whatever you want to call them, and
yeah,
so I guess they're not federal, but somehow they're legal to act as migras, basically like a security guard, but for migra.
yeah. I seen a video where they went, but they had their face cover up, skin mask and everything.
Oh shit, yeah. When they were at my house, they weren't wearing ski masks, but it's that on my house that video that already happened like 8 years ago. But yeah, right now
Yeah.
there's all kinds of migra shit going on, man. Ten cuidado, no sé cómo estés tú, pero yo nomás digo ten cuidado y dile a tus amigos que no se confíen tan fácil.
I'm good. I'm good. A mí no me hace nada. Me
Órale,
pueden mandar y me vengo como si nada, ¿no?
te vale riata.
I was born over here, so you know.
Órale, homie. Pues mira, Bruce, if you can help somebody, como I was telling people, especially because I got people follow me from Texas, where they watch my show in Arizona and all, the borders.
Yeah.
Yo les digo a esa gente que if they see Mexicanos trying to get away from the migra or hiding or something, que no, don't snitch them out, let them pass.
My family is Mexican, so I'm on the Mexican side.
Órale, homie. Oh, pues qué bien, pero sí van a salir un chingo de gente, because it's feria, homie. It's all about money.
Yeah. All right, then I'll let you go. I gotta drive home.
Oh, yeah. Está bien, nomás, drive carefully, homie. It's kind of late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is kind of late, yeah.
Yeah. But almost thanks for stopping by, man. We'll be here.
Yeah, thank you for giving me a match on this TikTok stuff.
No worries, man. Déjalo que se acabe.
Ya se acabó.
Oh, did you win? I won. Oh, right
You
on.
won, yeah. You took the one for the day, for the night.
Órale. I wasn't even paying attention because I'm kind of drawing down here, so I'm just kind of talking,
That's a firme drawing. I like it.
Oh, you like it? Okay,
Yeah.
This is for.
That's why I was asking you the other day if you ever were behind bars because of your drawing skills.
Well, I was telling that story earlier that I've been incarcerated and stuff, but I've never done like real hard prison time or nothing like that. All I've done is county time.
I thought you had because of the drawing skill you got.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they learn over there in prison. That.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like.
No, I've done county time, but I've never done any serious crimes or nothing like that. So the most I've ever done is just little short terms. But that's been many years ago now, Bruce. But yeah.
You know what my uncle would say?
What was he saying?
My uncle would say, you know what? He would call that his favorite hotel.
His favorite hotel?
He said, yeah. He said, you know what? I like my favorite hotels because they don't charge me rent. I eat, I sleep.
Well, I don't know. Even for free, I don't want to be there. Or you know what I
mean? No, neither me. It's not a good place to be.
No, it's not a good place to be, Bruce. Acá está más chido. Acá more stuff to do.
Yeah, that's right. People out there, young kids out there, you guys better be careful who you guys hanging around with because you never know what could happen.
Right.
I speak it from experience because I lived it, so it's not good.
Well, the good thing is you learn from it, though, Bruce. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I learned from it.
Yeah.
Your friends are people that are gonna invite you to go eat, have lunch with them, stuff like that. Your friends are the ones that want you to take you out and do crazy stuff. That's not your friends.
Right.
All right then. I'll see you later on if you're still alive. When I get home, then I'll just join on your chat.
Órale, joven Simón.
Órale.
Take it easy, man.
Yeah, you too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys, let's continue here. That's our friend Bruce. He's getting off of work. Kind of late for him over there. He says 11 something. Well, at least he made it, huh? Another day, another dollar. Okay, you guys, that's what I got. Check it out. Oh, let me see. So it needs a little bit more here. And then I'll add some color later. This is good enough for now. Let's see. Okay, you guys, let's continue. I'm thinking of I want to do her eyes, but I'm thinking, let's see what we can do with her eyes. I can either make her look like a real person or I can make her look like a mask. What do you guys think? Well, Buddy's not here, so I'm gonna have to wait on that shit, I guess. Thank you very much for the gifts, Harley 505, sir. Let me put in that mix you like. Leader of the pack. I like this one because it's got a lot of good jams after this song. I could just imagine you driving a big Harley. That's why I like this this song and this mix.
It all works beautifully together. It's just delicious. Let's pay for the testimonial.
I had nothing good before. So expensive. I mean, I'm helping my mama. I don't have that kind of cash.
All right, there we go. Oh, it's the half of the times that I did work late. That's one of the reasons I like my job because I don't really work very late. You know, never graveyard and stuff like that. Okay, you guys, that looks good. What else can we do here? What should I do next? I think I'm gonna do this little shark down here, and I'll do the little tower. And that'll look nice for today. So if this is a great white, a white shark, it should be white and gray, right? I think they're white underneath and they're gray on the tops. Thank you so much for all the gifts. I appreciate that, sir. So let me do this little shark. I shouldn't have put this thing here like that. I'm gonna change this. I don't like the way this thing looks, so I'm gonna make it into something else. I don't know what yet, but I'll think of something. I don't like that. I'm gonna change it. I'll figure something out. Let me see what else I can do here. I can start making the... You know what? I'm gonna stop for today. I'm kind of tired, and I gotta get up early tomorrow. It's gonna be a long day. I'm already hella tired for some reason, so I really apologize, but I'm gonna go. This is what I did today. I'll explain to you guys what I did before I go. And I know if I drink another stick right now, I will be up for another couple hours like nothing. It'll be, it'll be a breeze. But I am tired today, you guys. So I apologize, but I am gonna go. So this is the hair that I did today. And so I'm making the bridge just kind of blend into her hair to the cables and that kind of stuff. And then I think tomorrow I'll either do the bridge, color it gold, like the Golden Gate Bridge, and then or I might do her face. So either one. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later.